Hello, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to today's live. Friends, how's things, everyone? Okay, those who just joined, right? I mean, a few of you are here now. If you can hear me out nicely, can you just give me a yes in the chat box? Give me a yes in the comment. Alright, and I tell you what, give me a yes and double tap for the heart shape there, okay? Thank you, friends. Can you hear me nicely? Give me a yes. Rauda, good day, everybody. Those who just joined, welcome to the MasterMaths, a free live session. Today we're going to talk about trigonometry. We are going to talk about TOA CAH SOH today. Not TOA PAYO, but TOA CAH SOH. Guys, can you hear me? Let me know in the chat box, please. Comment. Please help me to comment. Alright, give me a yes, give me a okay or something like that. Alright, if you can hear me nicely, nice and clear. Zonda Ahmad, thank you very much. Those who just joined, guys, we are doing trigonometry practice today for secondary school mathematics. Okay, now I need a small favor from you all. Question 1, find the value of x, guys. Okay, by the way, as you join, double tap that screen, double tap, like this live so that more people can benefit from this. Alright, guys, what is the value of x? Take a piece of paper, start writing your steps, guys. A, B, C, D, which one is it? By the way, option D is very weird. Okay, option D is over here. Alright, this is option D. Find x is here. How many of you think the answer is option D? Oh my gosh. Okay, guys, is it A, is it B, is it C, or is it D? Which one is it? Which one is it, guys? Put it in the chat box. A, B, C, D. You may need to do some kind of quick calculation. Find the value of x. This is a Pythagoras Theorem question, whereby you need to evaluate what is a distance, what is the length of x, okay, which is over here. Alright, guys, thank you very much. What's x? Okay, then says A. How about the rest of you? What do you think the x value is? Is x equals to 20 cm? Is x equals to 21? Is x equals to 5? Is x here? What a way to find x, man. You know, this is how the memes go always, right? Find x. Okay, it's here, no problem. Aha. What's x? Pythagoras Theorem, friends. Okay, I'm going to reveal the answer in a short while. But meanwhile, don't forget to smash that share button, guys. I'm going to give you all 5 seconds. Smash that share button, okay? Smash that share button in 5 seconds. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let more people join this live. Let more people benefit from today's live session on trigonometry. TOA CAH SOH, not TOA PAYO. Okay. Kuaitian. Sikron. Cepat. Let's go, guys. Okay, friends. Let us try and find the value of x here. Now, this is a Pythagoras Theorem question whereby x is required. Alright, how do you find the value of x? Again, by using Pythagoras Theorem, what you can do is to make 29 square the first item here. So usually what you do, you make the hypotenuse. Square that first. Alright? And that will be equals to x square plus 21 square. Okay, a best way to start Pythagoras is always to start with the hypotenuse. So we start with the hypotenuse over here. We square that fella there. Alright, we square 29. What is hypotenuse? What is hypotenuse, guys? Hypotenuse is the one opposite the right angle. Okay, opposite the right angle. This fella here is the longest length. It is also known as the hypotenuse. Okay, hypotenuse. So you take the hypotenuse, you square the hypotenuse, and that will be equals to x square plus 21 square. Okay, so when that happens, you are able to then press the calculator. My friends, let's press the calculator. What is 29 square? And that is 841. 841 is equivalent to x square plus 21 square. Let's press that as well. 21 times 21, that is 441. So x square, my friends, is just 841 minus 441. Alright, x square is just 400, and x is just going to be equals to the square root of 400, and that is just 20. Okay, and each and every time when you square root something, you usually will put the plus and minus. Okay, usually you put the plus and minus. Okay, Ching Ching, come on, let's focus, guys. Alright, plus and minus, and this will be 20 or negative 20. These two options are there. Obviously, length cannot be negative. Very, very obvious, right, guys? So what we do is we choose the answer to be 20. Option A is our answer. Now, guys, I'm going to move on to a teaching for Pythagoras Theorem. Now, how many of you are interested to know a little bit about Pythagoras Theorem and even TOA CAH SOH? Guys, how many of you are interested to know? Please smash that heart button. Double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap. If you're interested to know about Pythagoras Theorem, today we're going to do Pythagoras Theorem. We are also going to talk about TOA CAH SOH as well. Alright, friends? Smash, 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 smash. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Okay, guys. First thing, TOA CAH SOH. Alright? And Pythagoras Theorem. Short form, okay? Now, friends, these two things can only be used for a right-angled triangle. Okay? Again, I repeat, this whole thing can be used only for right-angled triangle. If you have a non-right-angled triangle, do not use Pythagoras Theorem TOA CAH SOH. If you have a non-right-angled triangle, you will use sine rule, you will use cosine rule. Okay, so again, if you are dealing with a right-angled triangle, I'm going to put this thing called RAT. RAT, short form for what? Short form for a right-angled triangle. If you see this, immediately just pump your Pythagoras Theorem, pump your TOA CAH SOH as well. Use these two things. Don't bother about sine rule, cosine rule, all these things. Okay? But however, let's say, for example, guys, you have non-right-angled triangle. This is when you go and use your cosine rule, use your sine rule. Only if you have a non-right-angled triangle, you use these two rules. Okay? Otherwise, if you see a RAT, right-angled triangle, go in, use your Pythagoras, use your TOA CAH SOH. Now, today I'm going to teach you how to use TOA CAH SOH properly and how to use Pythagoras properly as well. So let us draw our right-angled triangle right now. Okay, so all of you can draw this out as well. Now, let's say, for example, inside the right-angled triangle, you have angle theta. Alright, and then you have length x, length y, and length z. All these three lengths, length, they are related to each other via Pythagoras Theorem. Okay, 9E, fantastic from you. Okay, they are related to each other. So x, z, and y, we can use a Pythagoras Theorem to help us link them up. So Pythagoras is really all about length. Okay, so if you see length, you see these three lengths, you can use Pythagoras Theorem. Okay, so let's use Pythagoras Theorem, which tells us that the hypotenuse square, guys, is just x square plus y square. This is how you link the three lengths together. Okay, and let's say, for example, you want to learn more about TOA CAH SOH. Okay, you want to learn more about TOA CAH SOH. TOA CAH SOH is not just about length. TOA CAH SOH is also about angles as well. Okay, it's also about angles as well. So, let's try and tackle TOA CAH SOH right now. So, TOA CAH SOH tells you that the tangent of an angle, any angle, will always be equal to the opposite length over the adjacent length. Okay, so in a right angle triangle, there are three different lengths: opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. Excuse me. Again, in a right angle triangle, there are three lengths: opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. So with respect to theta, guys, with respect to theta over here, Okay, you need to ask yourself, where is opposite? Opposite is going to be here. X is opposite. X is opposite with respect to theta. Y is adjacent. And Z, confirm double chop guarantee. This one is the hypotenuse. Ming pai ma. Purida, understand? Faham tak? Are you all okay so far? Guys, opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. Okay? So the opposite length, my friends, will just be X. This is opposite and this is just the X value over here. And then Y will be your adjacent length. The hypotenuse will be across the 90 degrees. Perpang. The hypotenuse will be Z. Okay, this is the hypotenuse, guys. So if I want to find the tangent of theta, I will take opposite length over adjacent length. Again, opposite length is X, adjacent length is Y. So this is just going to be X over Y. Very nice. Now, if you want to find cosine theta, alright guys, if you are interested to find the cosine of the angle, what you do is you take adjacent over hypotenuse. Again, cosine theta is just adjacent, which is Y, over hypotenuse, which is Z. Okay, so this is just going to be Y out of Z. Very nice. And let's say you want to find the sine of the angle. Alright, let's say you want to find the sine theta now instead. Now, this will then be opposite length over hypotenuse length. Now guys, those of you who are on the live today, tell me what is the fraction for sine theta, guys? What is the fraction for sine theta? What is opposite upon hypotenuse? What is opposite upon hypotenuse? What is the value there, guys? Let me know, please, in the chat box. Fantastic day, guys. Welcome to today's live. Alright, welcome. What is the opposite length over the hypotenuse length? Because that is sine. Sine angle is opposite over hypotenuse. What is opposite over hypotenuse? Waiting for your comments, guys. Good day. Question mark. What is that? Question mark. Tarang. What is the question mark here? Sine theta, guys, is nothing but opposite, which is X, over hypotenuse, which is Z. So X over Z. Very nice. Okay, so we are done with these three things: tangent, cosine, and sine. Now, for the purpose of e-maths, right, what they like to test is also, guys, they like to test about obtuse angles as well. Now, if, for example, some teachers, what they will do, they will extend this line outwards. Okay, they will extend this line outwards, extend, and they will then put another angle. Let's say, for example, angle P. This is where it gets interesting. And then they ask you, oh, what is the sine of P? Okay, what is the sine of angle P? Don't panic, guys. Whenever you have the sine of an angle that is outside the right angle triangle. Again, the sine of an angle is outside the right angle triangle. Now, the sine of that will be exactly equals to sine of theta. Again, you got to go and find this pair on your own. Alright? So the sine of the outside one will be exactly the sine of the inside one. Alright, now this is a formula that you got to know. Alright, so sine P is equals to sine theta. Very nice. Now for e-maths, you got to know this as well. They will also ask you about cosine. Okay, they will ask you about cosine P as well. How to find the cosine of the outside angle? This is where it's a bit tricky. The cosine of the outside angle is just negative cosine of the inside one. I repeat, the cosine of the outside one is just negative of the cosine inside one. So if I ask you for cosine P, don't panic, it's just negative cosine theta. Okay, it's just negative cosine theta. So for example, sine P, guys. Sine P is exactly sine theta, and this will be equals to opposite upon hypotenuse, so that's X over Z. Very nice. Now this one will be a negative cosine theta, and that is negative Y out of Z. And we are done with this. Now, don't worry about tangent P. They will not ask you in secondary school. E-maths. A-maths, yes, they will ask all these things. Now, let's go on to the next question for today. Let's see whether you guys are able to answer this or not. Okay, A, B, C, D. Which is your answer? How do you find the angle theta? Now, those who just joined the live, Kopite King, Jimin, and everyone else, guys, please try this question 2 out. Coach Irfan here from MasterMaths, and today we are going to do trigonometry discussions. Okay, this is for secondary school mathematics. Now, trigo is learned in Sec 2 and 3. Alright, you guys will learn that. You will learn TOA CAH SOH, you will learn Pythagoras Theorem. You will learn sine rule, cosine rule. What is the value of theta, my friends? In this question, is it option 1, 2 or 3? Test yourself with this. Test yourself, guys. Let's go. A, B, C, D. Cannot be B, man. What is this? 38.5 degrees Celsius. Definitely cannot be that. Which one is it, guys? A, B, C, D. Which one? Shari says C, YS says A. Oh, so many different answers. How about the rest of you guys? Is it A, B, C, D? Which one is it? Okay, Jimin, I think she used TOA CAH SOH probably. Alright, she used TOA CAH SOH. Guess! Oh my gosh, you cannot be guessing things. Guys. Which option will you choose? By the way, those who just joined, we are doing a TOA CAH SOH practice today. Alright, question 2, what is your answer? A, B, C, D, which one? Which one, guys? Alright, you can just take your calculator out. Start calculating. Which one is it? A, B, C, D. Use Trigo, confirm, TikToker, good job. Singaporean just join. Alright. Can I use protractor and measure? No, you got to calculate this. Okay, you got to calculate, you got to use your trigonometry concepts. Now guys, of course, you can use a protractor and measure, but this kind of thing is usually not drawn to scale. Meaning, if you use protractor and measure, you will not get accurate marks for this. Okay guys, how to find theta? Right angle triangle, you are supposed to use TOA CAH SOH, Pythagoras Theorem. Which one is it? Aha. A, B, C, D. Some of you were saying C earlier on. Some of you saying A. Cosine 10. Okay. Hopefully nobody chooses 38.5 degrees Celsius. Right? The weather in Singapore recently has been really, really hot. Hopefully it doesn't hit 35 degrees Celsius or 38.5 degrees Celsius. Okay guys. What's your answer for this question? Find the angle theta. Theta. Okay, this is a Greek symbol. Theta. Last time Greeks used to do a lot of mathematics. Alright. Fantastic guys. How to find theta? You got a right angle triangle here. Is it A? Is it B? Is it C? Is it 38.5 degrees Celsius? Now friends, let me teach you all. Now with respect to theta, right, you have the opposite length. Okay, you have the opposite length. So what you do, immediately just put an O here for 4. Okay, immediately just put an O here. And the one across the 90 degrees, this is known always known as the hypotenuse. So this is H. Now we go back to TOA CAH SOH. Alright, we go back to TOA CAH SOH. What does TOA CAH SOH tell us? Okay, TOA CAH SOH tells us that, hey, if you are dealing with the opposite and the hypotenuse, which one of these has opposite and hypotenuse inside? Is it TOA? Is it CAH? Is it SOH? It is definitely the SOH there. So because O and H is there, we have to pick, we have to work with SOH. We have to work with Mr. SOH. So what does Mr. SOH tell you? Mr. SOH tells you that the sine of any angle, guys, the sine of any angle will always be equal to the opposite length over the hypotenuse length. So sine of theta will be equals to, what is opposite here? Opposite is 4, hypotenuse is 8. So this is 4 out of 8. Sine theta will just be half. But in this question, I'm not asking for sine theta. I'm asking for theta itself. So how do we find theta itself? We need to do a sine inverse. So theta is equals to sine inverse half. So to remove the sine, you do a sine inverse on the other side. Okay, so when you do a sine inverse of half, guys, press your calculator now. Look for that sine inverse button. Alright, look for the sine inverse button. And this, my friends, will give you 30 degrees. Answer for this question is option C. My friends, what sine inverse means? Very good. Okay, sine inverse means you are removing the sine from the left side. You cannot divide by sine, obviously. You got to do this special thing called sine inverse. Yes, you can remove the sine, but you got to do sine inverse on the other side. Then the sine will be gone. Understand? Pulida, mingpai ma, samjhe hai. Faham tak semua? Okay, so you sine inverse the other side. Sine inverse of half is 30 degrees. And that's how you can find the theta. Okay, friends. Jimin Bistrivsky, I hope I pronounced your name properly. Friends, sine inverse, how to draw is just sine with a -1 at the top. Alright, now friends, let us move down the list. Now next question is another interesting one on TOA CAH SOH. How do you find the value of angle A? Guys, if you are liking this live, help me out, okay? Give me some love. Give me some love. Double tap, double tap, double tap, okay? Now friends, question 3 is next. Let's go. Find the value of angle, not angle, this time is a hypotenuse. What is the hypotenuse A known as? Is it 8 cm? Is it 5 cm, 10 cm? Or part D, option D, IDK. It means I don't know. Okay guys? Is it A, is it B, is it C, is it D? Which one is it? Atvik, thanks for liking the live as well. Jimin, thanks for liking this as well. Easy, thank you so much for liking this live, guys. Means a lot, means a lot. Alright, smash that share button as well so that more people can benefit from this. And please don't forget to follow MasterMaths for more live mathematics free classes. Guys, these sessions are all free. You can learn inside here. Plenty of learnings to learn with us, and it's all totally free. Lots of tutorials on our page as well. Smash that follow button there at the top as well. Guys. Friends, A, B, C, D, which one is it? What is your answer for this, guys? Some of you are saying C. Ethan says C is the answer. Alright. My friends, what should be your answer for this particular question? Let's go. Okay, Jimin already gave some steps there as well. Fantastic, Jimin. Good job. Alright. Is it A, is it B, is it C, is it D? Which one is it, guys? Okay, answer to be revealed in a while. Okay, I give you all 30 seconds more. Tell you what, I'll on the timer for you. Okay guys, I give you all 30 seconds. Please try your best to answer this question. Put it down here. 30 seconds, let's go. No, this is not P6 topic. This is secondary 2 and 3 topic. Okay, some schools they teach in Sec 2, some schools teach in Sec 3. Okay, so 10 more seconds, guys. How to do this question? Okay, done. Now, in order to find the value of A, okay, A is the hypotenuse. Now guys, let's write this down as the hypotenuse. Alright, this hypotenuse is fixed. Alright, this is a fixed length. This will never ever change. The hypotenuse is always across the 90 degrees and is also the longest length. So again, your hypotenuse is fixed and it is the longest length in a triangle. Okay, longest. Okay, longest length, it is and it is fixed. Okay, it doesn't change. The opposite and adjacent will change according to what? According to where your angle is. So if your angle is here, guys, if your angle is here, your opposite will be across it. Okay, now look at this. Your opposite will be across. So this will be the opposite length. Okay, and since this is hypotenuse, this is opposite, the other length confirm is going to be adjacent. Okay, so guys, it is always either opposite, hypotenuse or adjacent in a right angle triangle. Either of these three. Okay, so once you identify the hypotenuse, you know the opposite. The other one confirm, double chop guarantee. The other one confirm your adjacent one. Okay, so now in this question, you're supposed to find A. Now what's A? A is the hypotenuse. Alright, A is the hypotenuse and you are also given the adjacent length. You are given the adjacent, you want to find the hypotenuse. Let us see what do we use, guys. TOA, CAH, and SOH. Adjacent you have, hypotenuse you want to find. Guys, let me know inside the chat box, which one do I use? TOA, CAH or SOH? Which one of these three things, right? TOA, CAH and SOH has A and H in it. Has the thing I have 5 cm adjacent and the thing I want to find, that's A. Which one has A and H in it? Obviously CAH. Some of you saying obvious CAH. Which one has A and H, guys? Which one has A and H? It is CAH. So we don't bother about this, don't waste time about this. Okay, we focus all our energy on CAH. All our energy in this question, we focus on CAH. So CAH tells you that, hey, cosine, C means cosine. After the trigo function must be an angle. Cosine what? Again, guys, for those of you who still are in need of revision, after sine, cosine and tangent, you must follow the terms here by an angle. Inside this box must be an angle. Okay, inside this box must be angle. Cannot be length. Some of you are still confused. You go and put fraction inside here. Oh my gosh. Guys, after sine, cosine and tangent must be angles there. Okay, so these three things must have angles. So in this question again, we are focusing 100% on CAH. CAH means cosine. Cosine what? Cosine of 60 degrees. Okay, cosine 60 degrees will be equals to, I purposely write A over H like this because cosine of any angle is always the adjacent length over the hypotenuse length. So what is the adjacent length? We just discussed earlier, the adjacent length is 5 cm. The hypotenuse length is A, which is something I need so badly. I need this A. Okay, so adjacent over hypotenuse. And some of you are like, coach, how in the world do I find A? Do I bring it to the top? Do I cross multiply? What in the world do I do to find this A? Now, this is what you can do. This is one group of terms. This is another group. Since there is an equal sign over there, my friends, what you can do is to do cross multiplication. You swap the positions of these two groups. Again, you swap the position. So A goes to the top. Cosine 60 goes to the bottom. You can do that because there's an equal sign. Okay, so let's do our swapping right now. A goes to the top. 5 is still there. Don't change the 5. 5 is a good boy. The good boy remains there at the top. Okay, cosine 60 goes down though. Cosine 60 goes down. So when cosine 60 goes down, it's 5 divided by cosine 60 degrees. Okay, let's press the calculator for this in degree mode, guys. 5 divide by cosine 60. What happens here? Let's see what happens. Press the calculator. I also need to press. Okay, 5 divided by cosine 60. Oh my gosh, answer is 10 cm, man. 10 cm is the answer for this question, my friends. Option C is the winner for this question. Okay, so again, when you see right angle triangle, think about Pythagoras Theorem, think about TOA CAH SOH as well, guys. Okay, these two things are your focus for right angle triangle. For those who just joined today, we are doing right angle trigonometry, alright, or what I call RAT. RAT. What is RAT? Right angle triangle. When you see this, focus, zoom in on Pythagoras, zoom in on TOA CAH SOH. Okay? In America, they don't call it TOA CAH SOH, they call it this. So, Ka, Toa. In Donald Trump's country, they don't call TOA CAH SOH, they say SOHCAHTOA. So if you say TOA CAH SOH to them, they don't understand. They don't understand. They only understand SOHCAHTOA. Alright? So if you go and watch those American movies on sometimes in the high school, they call it high school. They are doing a trigonometry topic. They will not say TOA CAH SOH. You tell them TOA CAH SOH, they will say, what? Is it Toa Payoh? No. Alright? So they understand SOHCAHTOA very well. But it's actually the same thing. It's the same thing. Because sine is opposite over hypotenuse, right? Cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse. Same thing, guys. Tangent is opposite over adjacent. Exactly the same thing, just different way that the Angmo, the Mat Saleh, they like to say things a bit differently. Okay? So friends, this one is very interesting. Okay, now those who just joined, don't forget to follow MasterMaths here at the top. Alright, we have lots of free video tutorials. Every day we post on TikTok. Okay, and then we also go live to teach you all concepts on mathematics. Okay, primary concepts and also secondary. Today is secondary school concepts. Guys, what's your answer here? A, B, C, D. Which one? Find X. Okay, let me just change this a bit. Find X. How to find this X fella here, my friends? Wow, this one is complicated, man. Mind blowing. How to do this? How do we settle the battle in the kettle for this question? Find X. Okay, some of you are pretty fast. 𝐒𝐞𝐫𝐢𝐭𝐡 says B is the answer. Amelia says B as well. Okay, Emma just joined. Guys, those who just joined, welcome to the class today. We are doing trigonometry practice. My name is Coach Irfan from the MasterMaths Education Center, where we discuss math concepts in this free TikTok. Every Wednesday, I try my best to go live at 8 p.m. Okay, so you can go and put your calendar, Wednesday 8 p.m. There's a free TikTok class. So instead of watching Roblox, how many of you watch Roblox? Admit it, please. How many of you watch Roblox? Please give me a yes, or please double tap the heart, double tap the screen, give me some heart shape. Yes, we do real life classes as well. Okay, we do real life class. Binomial theorem, definitely we will do 𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐻 as well in this life. Okay, but not today. Not today. Okay, maybe another day we do 𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐻. Alright. I also like to do 𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐻, even though some people say 𝐴𝐴𝐻 is atrocious maths. Atrocious. You know why? No, atrocious. They will put one question, one line only, and the whole page is blank for you to fill up your steps. The whole page. And that one line question can be worth 10 marks. Oh my gosh. Okay, those who just joined, there's more than 100 of you guys. Do me a favor. Double tap the heart shape, and please take some time, go and share this live with your friends. Your friends, your family, your relative, your neighbor, everyone. Okay? So go and take some time, share this. Guys, can I give you 5 seconds to do this? 5, 4, share. Tap and smash that share button. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Okay, fantastic, guys. Okay, we are going to do 𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐻, don't worry. Certs. Some people say certs for 𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐻. It's not certs, it's absurd. Okay, what is the answer for this? Excel Jatan, I'm going to go through in a while. Guys, how to find X for this particular question? Over here. Ta-da! Some of you say answer is D. D means impossible. Alright, is it really impossible? Alu Salu. Alu Salu gave the steps already. Fantastic. Okay, Alu Salu gave the steps already. Friends, X is here. How to find? This is outside the right angle triangle, by the way. Okay, I give you a hint. Okay, there is actually two right angle triangles. One big one here and another small one here as well. Can you see two right angle triangles? Number 1 and number 2. So two big ones. Alright. This is the last question for today. Yeah, last one already, so fast. Okay guys, last one for today's life. How do we settle this question? Okay, now let me teach you all a concept on this right angle triangle as well. Okay, now I see two big triangles here. Number 1 is the red triangle. Okay, the red triangle. Now I'd like you all to focus on the red triangle and ignore this guy here. Can? Okay, again, ignore this 48 degrees. Ignore. Forget about that 48 degrees. And just focus your efforts on the red triangle, guys. Focus on the red one, okay? Alright, now, we are looking at the red one. Ignore this line, ignore the 48 degrees. With respect to the red right angle triangle, you have 35 degrees there. Am I right? Guys, let me highlight for you. We have 35 degrees here, okay? What a highlighter, sorry. I highlight properly here. So you got 35 degrees. Now, with respect to 35 degrees, I have the opposite length. I have the opposite length, which is 200 meters. Okay? And I want to find something about the adjacent length. Because X is part of the adjacent length there, guys. Again, X is part of the adjacent length. So I have the opposite length, which I'm going to put as O. And I want to find the adjacent length, A here. Okay? I want to find the adjacent length, A. Alright? So let's label this as a small a, like this, small a. So again, I have the opposite length, which is 200 meters, and I really desperately want to find this big length here, which is adjacent. So opposite and adjacent, what do we use? Let's see. TOA, CAH, and the last one is SOH. Okay guys, so again, opposite and adjacent, don't bother about the rest. We just focus on opposite and adjacent. We just focus our efforts on TOA. So what does TOA tell us? That tangent 35 degrees will be equivalent to the opposite length, which is 200 meters, divided by the adjacent length, which is we assigned it as small a. Okay, we assign this as small a. Alright, now how to find this small a? How to find? Again, same as just now. This is one group, this is another group. To find the small a, you can swap the a to the top. Tangent 35 goes to the bottom. Why you can do that? Because equal sign is there. Polynomials, yes. We will plan that, no problem. Why you can cross the a on top. Cross the a on top, guys. Equal sign is there. That allows you to do cross multiplication. So a goes to the top, tangent 35 goes to the bottom. Alright, so a goes to the top. 200 is still there. Why? Because it's a good boy. The good boy stays there. Tangent 35. The bad guy. I don't want this guy. Bring it down to the bottom. Tangent 35 degrees. My friends, let us try and use our calculator right now. Go and find the value of length A. Okay, I have to press calculator also. Okay, guys. TOA CAH SOH. Okay, come on, let's go. Okay, wow, very big this length. So 285.62 meters. Okay, 285.62 meters. Now, we settled A already. I'm going to erase this highlight so I can explain to you a bit better. So where is A? A is the entire thing at the bottom right here, which is 285.62 meters. Okay, so now what do you need to do, my friends? Okay, my friends, what you need to do is to change your focus to this smaller right angle triangle right now. Okay, logarithms can. Change your focus to this smaller right angle triangle. Now, if you see this small right angle triangle, again, with respect to 48 degrees, you have the opposite length now. Okay, those who just joined, we are doing TOA CAH SOH, by the way, a revision for secondary E-Maths. Okay, opposite is 200, very nice, and it will be helpful to find the adjacent, because once you find the adjacent length, which is A, you can take 285.62 minus this to get X. Again, you got the whole thing already. We just found the whole thing. Guys, let me know, is it helpful? Is it helpful for us, useful for us, beneficial for us if we find this question mark? Guys, smash the heart button if you think this is helpful to find. If you think this is helpful to find, smash the heart button. Double tap, guys. Alright? Oh, I see a lot of hearts. Heart shape. Ding. Heart shape like this. Fantastic. So definitely helpful to find this question mark here. Alright? Because after that, we can take 285.62 minus that question mark, and we can find X. We settle the battle in the kettle. Fantastic, guys. Good job. Now, let us try and find this adjacent length here, which we can assign it as length B. Okay? Which we can assign as length B. Alright? So again, opposite is what you have, and you want to, so desperately, you want to find this length B. Alright? Hakim, you're correct. Just repeat the same steps, but with different values, with a smaller triangle now. So again, opposite and adjacent, I focus my attention on TOA. Why? Because TOA has opposite and adjacent inside. Don't bother about hypotenuse. No need to bother about CAH. No need to bother about SOH, because both of these got H. I don't want anything about H. Not helpful at all. Guys, the H is not helpful at all. So, focus on opposite and adjacent. So what we do is tangent now. Tangent 48 degrees. I told you all, after sine, cosine, tangent must be an angle here. After sine, tangent and cosine must be. So tangent 48 is opposite length over adjacent length. Okay, so what's opposite is 200. What's adjacent is that length B here, this short length here. Guys, the short length is length B. Okay, so how to find B? Again, because there's an equal sign, guys, you can do cross multiplication. How to cross? Oh my gosh, OMG. How to cross? This is one group, this is another group of items. You want to find B, B goes to the top. Guys, B goes to the top, tangent 48 goes to the bottom. So what do? You swap the two positions. Hey, how come you anyhow swap things? Because there's an equal sign. Understand not? When there's an equal sign, you can just whack this B to the top. Whack the B to the top. So when you whack the B to the top, guys, you will be left with B is equals to 200 divided by tan 48. Mr. Tan is now down, unfortunately. 200 remains there. Don't go and change this guy. Don't change. Tangent 48 goes down. That's all. B goes to the top. Finish. Settle the battle in the kettle or in the bottle. Now, press this now in the calculator. What is this length B that we can find? What is this length B that we can find, guys? Okay, see, some of you all are saying SOH-CAH-TOA. The Angmo lang, okay, the Matsale, the American, they like to say SOH-CAH-TOA. Alright, but in Singapore, we use TOA CAH SOH. Okay, guys, what is 200 divided by tan 48? Let's go. 180.08080808 all the way until don't know when. Okay, now this B settle. I have this ready, very nice. I have this 180.08. Okay, let me press now. How to find X? One more step. Ika step. X step. Una step. Satu step. One more step to find X. See, Lare, Naked Hornet, thank you very much. All kinds of nickname you guys are having in TikTok. Okay, how do you find X, my friends? String. Please don't tell me here it is. That's X. Okay, how to do? TikTok, welcome to this live. Let me take one picture. Okay, just minus, you're right. Okay, so to find X, one more last step. 285.62 minus 180.08. Okay, we do a very quick subtraction and we are now on the road, on track to getting our full marks for trigonometry, 105.54. Some of you are like, Coach, how come you hantam and say it's 106? Because you got to give to 3SF. Okay, 3SF. Now, what is a 3SF for this? This is the first SF, second SF, third SF. Fourth SF is a big guy. 5 is a big guy. So if 5 is a big guy, 105 will become 106. Purida, samjhe hai, mingpai ma. Understand, faham tak semua? Murid-murid di sana? Part C is answer. Settle. Okay, so this is a TOA CAH SOH practice, guys. If you benefited from this question, if you like more of this live, if you want me to do more topics, if you want my team to go through, if you want free classes, do me a favor, smash that follow button at the top over here. Smash that. Okay, I give you 5 seconds to do this. Okay, the more people we have, the more motivated we are to do free classes. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Okay, now friends, again, we are going to talk about more free concepts, more free classes over the next few weeks. Okay, there are primary classes already planned, PSLE math classes. We will also talk about secondary maths, algebras. Okay, we will also talk about A maths. Guys, let me know in the comments, what kind of topics would you like us to discuss? What kind of topics would you like us to discuss? Some of you saying binomial theorem, polynomials, algebra. What kind of topics, guys? Let me know. Can learn algebra. Okay, nice. Music. Oh my gosh. Samuel, I tell you something, Samuel. Samuel wants me to do music. Samuel, I'll be very honest with you. If I start singing, there will be a thunderstorm. Trust me on this. Okay? There will be rain, there will be thunderstorm. Even though it rained, even though it's very hot outside, it will thunderstorm for you. There will be a thunderstorm. Okay? Calculus, circular function, some more logarithms. Anyone else want to discuss? What topics would you like me to discuss? No fraction. Samuel, no music, please. Okay? Solving problem sums using bars, they are really tough. Okay, piece function, financial math, quadratic, Euclidean geometry. Okay, that's A maths, right? That's A-level maths. Transformation, indices, fraction, some more functions. Okay, all these, let me take note of this. Okay, projectile motion using TOA CAH SOH. Okay, that is definitely some physics stuff there. Okay, we can consider, no problem. Alright. Some more linear equations. Advik, welcome to class as well. Alright. So guys, thank you very much for joining. Okay. Alright. I want algebra. I can't get over it. Okay. Matrices. So katoa. Alright. Do that problem. Pie chart. Okay guys. I see you. I hear you. Okay. I see your comments. Not to worry. Alright. We will plan all of these things. Today, we did Pythagoras Theorem. We did TOA CAH SOH as well. Alright, and those who missed out, I basically went through some revision on TOA CAH SOH earlier on. So if you want, you can just do a quick snapshot of this. Okay, you missed out on the teaching. Guys, do a quick snapshot. These are all the formulas you need to know. Pythagoras Theorem is here. Okay, I write down for you, wait. Okay, since we have a little bit more time, no problem. Okay, this is short form, short form, Pythagoras Theorem. This one is TOA CAH SOH. TOA CAH SOH. Okay, TOA CAH SOH is there. Alright. And then this fellow here, Okay, what about NRAT, Alice and two backups? Thank you very much for your comment. This one is about obtuse angles, which is related to TOA CAH SOH. Now, today we talk about RAT. What is RAT? Right angle triangle. Next time, okay, Alice is saying there, we will talk about non-right angle triangle as well. Okay, this one you got to use sine rule, you got to use cosine rule, a bit different. Okay, it's a bit different. Okay, so whenever you see a right angle triangle, when you see a 90 degrees, guys, okay, don't waste time, straight away use Pythagoras, straight away use TOA CAH SOH. Alright, whenever you see non-right angle triangle, let's say there's no 90 degrees, then you use sine rule, use cosine rule. Alright, fantastic. Okay, you can do a screenshot of this, no problem. It's all for you. Okay, those who just joined, we are just wrapping up our trigonometry discussions for today. Okay, hope you all benefited from this. Okay, my name is Coach Irfan from MasterMaths Education Center. Alright, and we do lots of tutorials on TikTok. Okay, myself and my colleagues as well. We do lots of free classes. Okay, every week we go live at least twice. 2 time, 2 kali, render kali, 2 times. Ryan, thanks man. Please don't ask me to do TikTok dance all lah. Again, if I sing, if I dance, it will start to thunderstorm. Lightning will come. Okay, don't. Alright, thank you very much. Okay guys, every week we go live twice. Okay, so you want to follow us, you want to learn more, you want to improve your math, and at the end achieve your dreams, your goals, and your fantastic ambitions, please tap that follow button, guys. Tap that follow button. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. Alright, on the lives that we are doing. It's really a wasted chance, guys. Okay, there is this follow button at the top. Tap that. Okay, it will help you all with your maths. We try our best to teach you all lots of useful things. Today we do right angle trigonometry. Last week we did prime numbers. Problem solving, yes. Okay guys, let me explain to you all, those of you who are newbies to this. Okay, on Tuesdays at 8 PM, we do PSLE maths. Okay, Wednesday 8 PM, we do secondary maths. I'm still planning when to do the A maths ones. Okay, there are some plans to do A maths as well, but not yet. Okay, if you want us to do A maths, please tap that heart button so that we can plan for some A maths lessons as well. Okay, so again, Tuesday 8 PM, PSLE. This is all for all those students who always play Roblox. Okay, instead of playing Roblox, why not just watch this live? You still can use your phone. Alright, you still can use your phone, what? Okay, but instead of whacking your Roblox, watch the live. Explain the scale factor. Okay, we'll try our best to do that. Okay, and then on Wednesday 8 PM, guys, this is where we do secondary maths. This is for the cool kids. Okay, the cool I better put like this. Okay, I was also one of those cool kids as well before. Alright, so guys, I'm gonna end the live here. Okay, so thank you very much for joining. A math, okay, we'll try and plan. We try and plan for A maths as well. Okay, not to worry, like binomial theorem, polynomials, logarithms, differentiation, partial fractions, discriminants. Okay, Samuel asking, Che, you which secondary school? I was from this school called BT-Sec. I don't know whether you all heard about it. Not Beauty-Sec. Okay, now after BT-Sec, I went to NYJC. Okay, NYJC, Nanyang JC, which is somewhere in Serangoon. BT-Sec, I think, is still in Toa Payoh now. Not TOA CAH SOH, Toa Payoh. Okay, Bedok Sec, nice. Okay, Nanyang JC, and then after that, I did my A-levels. And after NY, I was lucky enough to go to uni lah. Okay, next time I'll share with you all a bit more about my journey Okay, and I actually used to do very, very badly for my math. Okay, very, very bad. I didn't have any interest for my math. Okay, next time I will share with you my actual report card. How many of you want to see the actual report card? How many of you want to see the actual report card, guys? You will be shocked. You will be shocked to see my actual BT Sec report card. Okay, in Sec 1. Sec 1. Alright, Ryan, yes. I run a mathematics school in Singapore. It's called MasterMaths Education Center. You can follow us for more. Okay, guys, so with that, I end the live here. Hope you all liked the live today. Okay, and that you all learned well as well. Okay, in this live. Alright, and I really hope to give you all more free classes. Why don't you teach JC Math, bro? Okay, there are some plans. We'll try and do that as well. Okay, so friends, if you benefited from this live, please do me one more last round of heart shape. Ta-da! Okay, thank you everyone for your time, and take care. Have a very, very nice, what day is it today? Wednesday night. Bye-bye everybody. Twist. Twist, twist, twist. Wow, suddenly so many heart shape. Twist and heart. Bye. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Good night. Peace.